Yes.
Welcome to What Pissed You Off This Week!
I'm your host, Lele, the soggy biscuit RAukola, and I'm joined here today by Torgeir the Ryssevik. Say hello, Torgeir.
Hello!
He also loves it when I do this.
Nope. I will not watch it. I will cut this part out of the episode without watching it.
Can our listeners please tell me, am I the only one? If you have a really dry biscuit, who will dip it in their, juice?
You can... Okay.
I'm going to chew a little further from the
Very
mic.
important information there. There is juice in that glass. Not even juice, it's soft. Anyways, it's not milk. It's not coffee. It's juice.
Basically, slightly flavored water.
You can dip a biscuit in milk. That's cool. That's awesome. You can dip a biscuit in coffee occasionally, but mainly milk. If you're British, you can dip it in tea. But only if the tea has milk in it.
You're being ableist. I can't drink milk.
Neither can I. But you can get the lactose-free one, can't you?
I was actually, when I was a kid, I was allergic to milk.
Oh, really? Not just lactose?
No, milk.
Not anymore, though?
No, now, I just never got used to regular milk. It tastes vile to me.
Huh.
I used to drink soy milk as a kid, and my sister drank normal milk. So then, if I accidentally was poured a glass of her milk and took a sip, I would immediately vomit because I thought it was so disgusting. It's vile, and therefore juice.
Would you have cereal with juice?
I was just going to say I did, because at home we would have soy milk, obviously, and I would put it into soy milk.
Yeah, cereal and soy milk.
Yeah,
that's fine.
But for example, because I have juvenile rheumatoid arthritis, and we used to have these inpatient periods where we would be at the hospital for a week.
Yeah.
And the breakfast there, they didn't have soy milk. They only had water, juice, and milk. And I couldn't drink milk. I didn't want to put fucking water in my cereal, so I would have orange juice in my cereal.
People have water as well.
That's nasty.
Very nasty.
But yeah, I had orange juice or whatever other maybe red juice that they had.
No. I'm still thinking about the biscuit. And you had
you had
the fucking submarine as well from the biscuit in your glass. Oh, it makes me sick.
You guys should have been here. We should have recorded it. When he organically saw me dipping the biscuit in the mug. And I have never seen anyone when they actually, in real life. No one fucking does this in real life. But when he sees it, he gets so shocked that he puts his hands at the top of his head and he's like, no. It's what the fuck are you? A cartoon character? No one does this.
How would you have reacted if you saw someone doing such vile things?
But I wouldn't stand up and go, you look like a fucking cartoon character, man.
You just sat there with your biscuit in your juice with a straight face. I was in shock.
The biscuit was dry as fuck.
But please, first I thought you were doing a bit and you were just keeping to the bit.
The action? No. How long did you think I was making it or doing a bit?
I kind of realized pretty quickly.
Are we talking 5 seconds, 15 seconds, or 5 minutes?
Between 5 and 15
minutes.
No, seconds. Jeez.
No, I was just because
I'm closer to 5.
I was in this position, actively dipping it, and he happened to make eye contact with me. Who the fuck does that? What are you, a fucking Muppet? You would make a great Muppet.
Oh, thank you. Muppets! If you're recruiting, hit me up.
Yes.
Yes. Very good, very nice.
But Torgeir, would you like to tell me what pissed you off this week?
What pissed me off this week is the phrase RSVP.
Why is that?
Because RSVP stands for, it's in French, Répondez s'il vous plaît, meaning please respond. But whenever, especially Americans, but whenever it is used in English, it is just always used grammatically wrong. And it's always more clunky to use RSVP rather than, for example, just respond. It's quicker to say. The meaning is more immediate because you have to know that RSVP means respond to get that. Well, respond, which is easier to say.
Yeah, and like it has way less syllables. Like that respond or the respond rather than RSVP.
Yeah, can you RSVP to this thing?
Like, you respond to this thing.
It's 4 syllables.
Yeah.
Rather than just respond. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
And it's grammatically wrong, and it's just horrible. And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm so pissed off whenever I see it. And like, why do they do it?
I don't get it.
Do they think it's cool?
Like
who are the kind of people that use these?
I have to say, I think I might have used that in the past.
Yeah, why? Why would you?
I don't know.
Is it like some cool club everyone thinks they're part of?
If they use that phrase? They sound smart, maybe?
Yeah, but no, you're just making it more complicated, meaning you're dumb. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Smart people are the ones who find solutions to make things much simpler. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It makes me insanely angry. RSVP pisses me off. It has for quite some time. It's nice to finally get it off my chest how much it pisses me off.
Do you feel better now?
A little bit.
That's lovely.
Yes. What pissed you off this week?
What pissed me off this week is how, once again, my own fucking laziness has caused all of my problems. Like, I truly am the greatest nemesis. Like, and the biggest obstacle in my path is me.
Tell me more.
Yes.
Yes.
You know how I recently got a new desk in my studio?
I helped you set it up.
Yes.
I even gave it to you. It was mine for...
Yes.
I've owned that desk since probably 2014.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's an old ass desk.
Yes, because...
that desk was in my first music studio that I had. Oh, that's way back. That's probably earlier than that, like 2012 maybe.
Yeah, but yes, basically Torgeir is a lovely friend and he gave me his old desk.
Hell yeah.
Do you remember why I wanted a new desk?
Because your desk had drawers in it.
And it was so fucking thick.
In the main body of the desk, there were drawers, making it this thick?
Yeah, probably that. So my options were to either get my chair low enough that I would like fit under the fucking desk, but then my arms would be like here, or be at a comfortable sitting height and be so far from the desk that I have to be like this.
Yeah.
And I just lived like that for 7 months. But yeah, basically my desk was super thick and that just like gave me a lot of back problems, which I noticed when I went to Finland for a month. I was like, wait, I don't have similar types of back issues here.
Yeah.
Could it be? Because wait, actually, no. It was because I edited one of the episodes of this podcast in this studio on your iMac instead of mine. And I was like, wait, the fuck? This is actually so nice. Like, I can go under this table.
Yeah.
And he has like a fucking leg rest under there. I can have my legs straight. I was in like 9th cloud. I was so fucking happy.
You mean Cloud 9?
That's the one. I was on Cloud 9. I'm so bad with expressions and figures of speech in English. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, I fully knew what you meant when you said
thank you for correcting me. But yeah, like, I realized like how nice it is when you have like a thinner desk.
Yeah.
And now I got a new desk. And today I even bought myself like a leg rest under that desk. And why didn't I just do this 7 months ago? Fucking hell.
You have been talking about switching your desk.
For like at least 4 months.
For a while, for sure.
Always. I present a problem. Someone presents a solution. I'm like, I'll do it later. If I feel like it, I'll probably just keep having it like this and complaining about it.
Yeah.
And then I never move on from that point.
Yeah.
Who could have known that if I did and actually fixed those things and used those solution like propositions to my advantage, my quality of life could improve.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Not me, clearly.
Anyways, in, I don't know, a couple months ago's news.
Yeah, last week, we discovered last week... What are you doing?
Sorry.
We discovered last week that I know fucking nothing about the Diddy case.
Yeah.
Like, my understanding was that he had, like, whack parties where people were fucking each other, like, there. And that he was, like, maybe being, like, Harvey Weinstein-esque weird dude towards, you know, new up-and-coming artists. And, like, would say... Like, I'm not saying it's any better that he would sexually assault those people there.
Yeah, no, but it's bigger than you initially thought.
Exactly. Like, that's what I thought it was basically that. Yeah, people were on drugs and people were fucking and there was sexual assault, but that was it. But turns out that I could not have been more wrong. That is not, in fact, what happened. And I've now been doing some research into the Diddy thing.
Yes.
And
so we're first going to go through all the facts, and then we're going to go through all the conspiracy.
And we're going to be relatively brief with the facts because let's all face it, it's way funnier and funner to speculate the fuck out of everything.
Anyone can Google the facts.
Exactly. We don't want to Google.
Yeah.
I famously only read headlines. But yeah, basically, the first lawsuit was filed by his longtime partner, I think.
Who was that?
Girl, why would you ask that?
Because they probably want to know.
Cassandra Ventura files a lawsuit alleging horrific attacks and abuse in 16th November 2023.
Yes.
So 2 years ago. And basically that she describes a cycle of abuse, violence, and sex trafficking after being lured into an ostentatious, fast-paced, and drug-fueled lifestyle. And they end up settling out of court.
Mm-hmm.
And then in November 24th, a couple of days later, 2 new lawsuits are filed. He keeps denying everything, of course.
Same lady?
No, because some are by named people, some are by Jane Doe's. So I'm just going to list like the lawsuits instead of all the people involved.
Yes, but they are from separate people.
Yeah, these are from separate people.
Yes.
I think by now, aka January of 2023, no. 2025.
That's the one.
That's the one. Like over 120 people have filed lawsuits alleging some kind of sexual violence, abuse, sex trafficking, racketeering. I still don't know what the fuck that means.
Yeah.
That kept coming up in my research. I have no idea.
All I can think of is handling a tennis racket, but it can't be
that. Same. Dishonest and fraudulent business dealings.
Okay. So nothing too dirty.
Yeah, I get that's probably like an umbrella term maybe.
Yeah.
Now he has been, well, basically a lot of lawsuits were filed and he kept denying all of them. Mm-hmm. And then now in September of 2024, which is relatively recently.
Yep.
Were we already doing this podcast by then? No. We started in October, didn't we?
Did we start in October?
I think so. Because Halloween episode was supposed to be our 3rd episode.
Yeah, it ended up being the 4th.
Yeah.
Yes.
But anyway, Diddy was arrested in New York City after being indicted by a federal grand jury. That's the one. And the charges include racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud or coercion, transportation to engage in prostitution.
Yes.
And the prosecutors alleged that Diddy orchestrated a criminal enterprise spanning decades. He pleaded not guilty but was denied bail due to concerns about witness intimidation. And he has filed for bail 3 times now.
Yeah.
And it's been denied every single time. Even when he tried to give like 50 million bail.
Yeah.
But they're saying that witness tampering and probably they would try to get rid of evidence and intimidate the fuck out of people.
If you could always bail out, then there is no punishment for rich people. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So you can't always bail out.
Yeah. And key allegations are, according to the indictment, Diddy facilitated illegal activities through his business ventures and notorious parties dubbed freak-offs. These events allegedly, all of this is alleged, by the way, allegedly involved drug-fueled orgies, flying in sex workers, coercion and physical abuse. We're so getting demonetized on YouTube, by the way. Allegations also include forced labor, kidnapping, and abuse of minors. And yeah, that's what came up in my research, that the youngest person who filed a lawsuit against Diddy was 9 years old, which is fucking devastating. Yeah, I guess that's the gist of it. A bunch of sexual abuse lawsuits have been filed against him and his criminal enterprise, and his trial is scheduled to begin on May 5th, 2025. And if convicted, he faces, I think it was 15 years to life. And I fucking hope he gets life if all of this is true.
Yeah,
over 120 individuals have come forward with similar allegations to Cassie Ventura, who started the whole thing.
That's a lot of people for one guy to piss off. Yeah, so seeing as there is that many of them, not all of them can be lying, can they? You know what I mean?
If it was 1 or 2 people,
Yeah.
I don't want to say don't believe women or anything. Always believe women and take these accusations seriously.
Not always blindly believe, but always take seriously, definitely.
Yeah, but Yeah, like you said, 120 people can't all be making it up for money.
No,
you know?
maybe one or two join the bandwagon.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that doesn't happen like that.
No. Now, I basically, because I didn't really know what to look for and stuff, because I was fucking clueless about this.
Yep.
Do you have other facts to add to this?
I've been following this case like on TikTok for the past couple of months, and there is so much information, and I cannot remember or like think of what is real and what is just theories.
I just
and,
remember
the
the lists of celebrities that were released. Remember when who's been involved with Diddy and stuff?
Yeah, but it was never publicly released though. It was just that
Did it
one.
leak?
Did it leak? But you can never know if that's real though. But it was that one law firm that said that they have the list and it will shock you. And of course, Mr. Jay-Z, that name has come up a lot.
Yeah, I saw in my research here in an article from The Guardian was that Combs is Sean Combs, aka P. Diddy's legal name. An amended lawsuit filed in federal court alleges that Combs and Jay-Z raped a 13-year-old girl during a party into the year 2000. And this was filed on 9th of December 2024, so a month ago. And
Yeah, so it was actively still happening as of...
yeah.
How recently are we talking about?
I think someone said that the most recent lawsuit include accusations of drugging and raping as recently as 2022.
Yeah.
Like, that is devastating.
Yeah. And this has apparently been going on, or allegedly been going on for how long now?
Like 20 years? And
That's
there's like...
insanity.
And also, I thought Diddy was like 35.
You know, he's been in the business a while.
Is he like a producer?
He is an artist, like rapper, I guess. I remember he had one song that was super popular when I was growing up.
Right.
It was the one with the Sting sample, Every Breath You Take. And then he had some rap verse on it or something.
Right.
But yeah, that was huge back then.
But is he like a producer?
I guess producer and label manager and rap artist himself. But like, I didn't know much of him. I think he was bigger.
He has a really thick neck.
Yeah, I know.
Can you please put this picture up?
He has the neckiest neck. Yeah, I can.
His neck is as thick as the top of his head.
Yeah, but I think he was bigger like before I was like...
So like in the early 2000s.
Listening to that kind of music era, you know what I mean?
Early 2000s?
Yeah, so...
Late 90s?
We're probably thinking like 2005 maybe when that song was like going around, you know what I mean? But yeah.
This is fucking devastating though, like...
Yeah, so what I'm trying to say, I don't know a lot about Diddy from like me growing up or anything.
Yeah. But now we have given you guys... I can't say we've given you guys the facts. We've given you guys... some more information maybe that you didn't know.
Yes.
But to be honest, I don't care about the facts. I want to speculate.
Let's speculate.
Let's speculate.
Oh.
We are back.
And we're back. And we're in conspiracy mode.
Now with mood lighting.
Oh, yes. The set keeps getting better every day.
We still didn't have the budget for tinfoil.
No. And that light is right in my face. Fucking hell. Okay.
Have fun.
Yes, very fun. Not straining on the ice. At all.
I said have fun.
Oh, yes. Yeah, no, so Sean Combs, a.k.a. P. Diddy, a.k.a. Puff Daddy, a.k.a. Nasty fucking man, what the
Pedophile.
hell? Yes, that one. Yeah, so... Allegedly. Yeah, no, he famously not the greatest man as, things have been surfacing recently, as we just mentioned, and there has been a lot of talks around Mr. Diddy.
Yes.
And things that people think might have happened.
Yes, and now we are here to indulge on those.
Yes, so one of the theories that I did mention in the previous episode, or at least when we mentioned Diddy before, tunnels.
Yes.
And the tunnels and the trafficking, those are like hand in hand. So allegedly, his house was like main structure on top, mushroom analogy, you know what I mean? And then most of the house happens underneath the ground.
Yeah.
And there are tunnels linking his mansion to other celebrity mansions in this same trafficking ring.
Right.
And like connecting different parts. But yeah, and this was also connected to the LA fires where people said that, they're burning evidence and they're destroying the houses and the tunnels and everything. This, I think it has been debunked. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I saw some sources say it's been debunked, but I haven't seen them, so I believe they are there.
Yes. And yeah, so what happened in these tunnels, there would be celebrity rituals, apparently, for, because if you want to make it in the entertainment industry, of course, you got to make ritual sacrifices.
Of course.
Yeah. And of course, Jay-Z was there. Right. Making ritual sacrifices, and Beyonce was there.
Beyonce, I believe at this point.
Yeah.
She's offing every other female artist. Or what was the conspiracy?
Yeah, no, you've seen the thing where you got to thank Beyonce. Yeah. Everyone thanks Beyonce, or if they don't, they die like the next week.
Yes.
And this has happened with, was it Aaliyah?
Yeah.
Who was a very big up-and-coming artist at the time. Like, she would have been Beyonce if she wasn't dead.
Yeah.
Yes. So, yeah, there is conspiracies around her death and, of course, Tupac and Biggie Smalls as well.
Yeah, I heard that Diddy might have been involved somehow in Tupac's death.
Yes. I have it on my list here. This is basically East Coast, West Coast rivalry. I don't know what more I can say about that.
You had something about these, like, thanking Beyonce things and, like, what exactly were the Diddy, like, connected conspiracy theories?
Basically just that this is almost like a cult of celebrities, and it seems like Beyonce is maybe the big queen in the cult, maybe her and Jay-Z.
I'm going to say something controversial, but I think it's weird that, like, I feel like Beyonce is, like, the biggest name in America.
Yeah.
I don't know a single one of her songs.
Halo and Single Ladies.
Oh, I know Single Ladies, okay, but like, I don't think she's that big of a thing in Europe.
Yeah, no, like, she was definitely big in like 2008.
Yeah, but I would say that like Taylor Swift significantly bigger in Europe than Beyonce.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't even think about buying Beyonce tickets, but I would try to buy Taylor Swift.
Are you maybe too young for like Beyonce's big days?
Could be, and also just like that type of music never interested me.
Yeah, no, I was never interested at all.
Yeah, I've always preferred like 80s glam rock, so very much not my scene.
Yeah, I was at the time. I was like the Beatles or like strange electronic shit.
Yeah, I fucking loved the Beatles growing up.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, let's go back to the conspiracies.
Yeah. So no, basically lots of celebrity offings, including one of Diddy's exes.
Right.
Her name was Kim Porter.
Right.
Passed away in 2018 due to pneumonia.
Right.
And it's rumored that she was offed, that she was poisoned somehow. Oh. And pneumonia was just what killed her. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Or what it looks like. Similar to one case in Breaking Bad that you also haven't seen.
I don't want to watch Breaking Bad, and he's so fucking bitter about it.
Yes. Yeah, basically because she knew too much and they were no longer together, they had to off her, basically. This is probably one of the more sad parts about the Diddy thing. It is Usher and Bieber's involvement in, the whole thing. So basically, the allegations are that Usher was groomed and, pretty much just groomed and raped by Diddy when Usher was an up-and-coming artist.
Right.
And then when Usher kind of discovered and helped Bieber become the new big thing.
Was Usher the rapper in Baby?
Yeah, wasn't he? No, was that Ludacris, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, I think it was Ludacris.
I don't remember.
Not important.
Anyways, so basically Usher, who was groomed by Diddy, introduces Bieber to Diddy. So, yeah. Do
you know, like, how much proof is there of, like...
This is all proven. Not necessarily the grooming
abuse.
And the abuse... Not necessarily proven, that is alleged.
Right.
But other than that. And there is this video of Bieber spending a day with Diddy when he was like probably 13. It just makes me sick to the core.
Literally.
Enough on Bieber. Let's move on to pizza boxes. This I heard about in relation to the LA fires. There was apparently a phone call between Diddy and one of his accomplices.
Yeah.
Where they were talking about pizza boxes, and just about the wording that was used was take care of all the pizza boxes and all the pizzas, the margarita pizzas and the pepperoni pizzas.
Which is such a weird conversation to have innocently. Like, why?
Yeah.
you've been in prison for a couple of months now. Why would you be talking about pizza boxes, you know?
Yeah. That's not a conversation you have. So allegedly, pizza boxes are then shipping containers used for trafficking.
Right.
And the pizzas are like the pepperoni and margarita pizzas are young boys and young girls.
Yeah, and
allegedly.
he had the dock next to his house, right?
Yeah, I think on that island with all the celebrity houses.
I heard something about there being like a swimming tunnel also under his house.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yes, so that is the pizza boxes. So that phone conversation happened. I've heard it.
Yeah.
Of course,
what
what
does
it
he
means
sound
is
like when he says it? Does he try to sound like super nonchalant?
no, he's kind of low. Like he sounds a bit stressed. Like take care of all the pizza boxes. I don't remember. It's months since I heard this. So, but that's kind of how I remember it. But yeah, moving further down the fucking rabbit hole. What do you call it? The iceberg. The puppet theory.
The puppet theory.
The puppet theory. So allegedly, Diddy is just a puppet for more powerful figures in the music industry.
I see.
So Diddy is the one that you see as the rich and powerful dude who is running all the things. But yeah, he's just a puppet who is being run by someone else who doesn't want to be seen, but who actually runs the show. You know what I mean?
Right.
And apparently, was it? Double check the names here. Apparently, he is a puppet for Clive Davis. I'm not familiar with this man myself.
I have never heard Clive.
But it says here that he is a powerful figure in the music industry. Not specified.
Yeah, I guess it's the point of this theory is that we don't know who Clive Davis is and that like he's so powerful that he can stay in the shadows.
We know P. Diddy because he is the front man.
Yeah.
You don't know who Clive Davis is.
He's like the brawn of the brains.
Yes. But yeah, I don't have too much more to say about that one. The last theory I have is that Diddy, or the Diddy who is currently in prison, is a clone. That he has cloned himself or found a doppelganger who looks exactly like him. And I've seen pictures of like zooming in on his ears and like he has a mole there in this picture, but then in the next picture he doesn't.
It's giving Paul is dead.
Yeah, very much so. And his neck is so much thicker in this picture. He has the biggest neck.
Fucking biggest neck. What the fuck?
Thickest neck in the world.
It's giving no neck, Ed.
Yeah.
With a neck. Just equally as thick.
Yeah, but it's head and then it's neck.
And the neck is equally as thick as the head.
A bit thicker.
Yeah, it's ridiculous looking.
It's like cone-shaped kind of.
Yeah. And so is his face. Like, that is not a very attractive man.
I guess you need a big neck to carry that big-ass head of his. Oh
my God. But, like, I guess being a terrible person makes you also look ugly. Because a man looks like a toe.
Does look like a toe.
And then take like Terry Crews, who's fucking awesome, and he's hot, you know?
Yeah. And a nice dude. He's
so nice.
He seems so nice, so humble.
I want to meet, if I got to make like a Make-A-Wish thing, I would probably want to meet Terry Crews. He seems fun as fuck. I would go like to an amusement park with Terry Crews. I think that would be super fun, you know?
Doing like sick ass rides with him and shit.
I feel like that would be super fun.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
I want him to lift me. I want to be lifted by Terry Crews.
Hell yeah. But yeah, that was all the theories I had, all the conspiracy, all the...
Right. Where do you stand? What do you think is true and what isn't?
I don't want to say, like, I think this happened. I do not think this happened. Like, I do not want to give any hard answers.
Right.
I think it's fun to speculate and not necessarily come with any truths before evidence is there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's super fun to entertain different theories.
Super not fun that it all happened, but...
I want to believe that there's a bunch of fun shit going on or fucked up shit going on, but at the same time, for the sake of like there are actual people involved, of course not. You know what I mean?
And it would be horrible to live in the world where the industry that we are both in
that is also true.
Like this in the States. Because obviously like Norway and Finland, very small scale entertainment industries, like it's not exactly Hollywood up in here in Rena.
Yeah. No.
But like
Hollywood isn't Hollywood anymore.
Yeah, it's burning.
Yeah.
But like it makes me super sad. But I personally choose to think all of these are true at the same time. And that this is a big ass Illuminati thing, you know?
Yeah.
I choose to believe all of it is true. And I think I'd like to add my own.
Yeah.
And that is he is actually from Denmark as well.
That would make it so much worse.
I know. That's just my own theory. that he's also from Denmark and that he hates cats. And I've also heard that on Friday evenings, he likes to dress up as a snail by taking a sleeping bag, lubing up his floors and sliding around saying, I'm a snail, I'm a snail.
All right, wait, I actually got to remove my hat for this because this is not a theory, this is actual facts.
The snail thing?
No. Oh. He is in the same prison as Mr. Luigi Mangione.
I'm taking this off because Luigi... America, you're so close to class consciousness.
Yeah. And like,
do you hear the people sing?
Luigi is so popular in there. Like, all the prisoners love him.
Yeah, they gave him a fucking sick-ass fade and shit in the prison.
Like, they fucking love his ass. Did you know? The least popular people in prison
are child molesters.
Yeah, and animal killers. But yeah, child molesters mostly. Yeah.
And he's that. Allegedly.
Yes. So
we should have like a big ass red lettering, allegedly.
The hardest criminals in the world and Luigi, you are not very popular. I'm sorry, Diddy.
You are not popular. You are not popular.
You're not my Puff Daddy.
Why would you say it like that?
I don't know.
Luigi, you are.
Anyways, who are we saying goodbye to today? Or who are we saying thank you to?
First of all, follow us on Instagram.
Yes.
Can you actually check?
Actually, can you not follow us on Instagram?
Why?
Because it's run by Meta. More on that next week.
Fuck. That is... Yeah, we should have actually talked about Elon Musk and Trump's inauguration.
Yeah, we haven't mentioned that. Fucking hell.
Yeah, Trumpy is back with Melania Trump.
Yeah. And the kiss and the... There is so much to grasp. And
like,
the salute.
Thing is, this is actually... We are filming this the day before this comes out for the first time because...
And this is what, the day after the inauguration, isn't it?
2 days, I think. But yeah, Elon did a Nazi salute on TV. Fuck you, Elon.
Yeah.
Like, I find it so offensive that Americans fucking dare do that. And like the fact that they dare, there are people who say that Holocaust didn't happen when like that war and that fascist regime killed so many Jews in Europe, so many disabled people, so many black people, so many homosexual people. Just don't you fucking dare do that. Yeah. What the fuck?
But like, I was the best fucking response I've seen to the fucking Nazi salute thing is because people are defending it.
Yeah, like, it was a Roman first of all, Roman salute was like this.
Yeah, it's not the same thing. Anyways, people are defending it like, oh, he's just autistic, or it was this salute, or it was that salute, or whatever. But the fact of the matter is, would you do that salute in front of a camera yourself?
Yeah, do it.
Do it. Do the thing. Do the thing.
Yeah.
Do the thing that he did in front of the camera.
Go to Germany and do it.
Yeah. Oh, I saw someone doing like a street interview in Germany.
Go to Germany or Austria and do it. Do it twice and see what happens.
No, please don't actually. Don't start.
Yeah, don't. But like,
Germany has been good for the past 100 years now. That is illegal there. No, not 100.
And that's what they kept saying. Like, that would be illegal in certain countries in Europe. What he fucking did.
Yes.
Like, don't tell me it was a fucking Roman salute. Like, shut the actual fuck up.
Yeah, and there was intention. It was there and it was up. I'm not gonna do it myself.
And he did it twice.
Yeah.
You can do that once, maybe, and be stupid. Yes. But like, twice? Also, the fucking thing that, he's autistic, therefore he didn't. I have autistic friends.
Yeah.
We have people at the studio diagnosed.
I probably have a little bit of autism myself.
Yes,
I haven't been tested yet.
Like coworkers here at the studio who have autism.
Yeah.
None of them would do that in front of a camera in any situation.
Yeah, no.
That is not a fucking excuse, you know?
Of course, autism is a spectrum, but no.
Yeah, autism, like, is a spectrum, but I don't think
it's being
racism.
A Nazi on the
I don't think racism is on either end of the spectrum.
No.
You know? Fuck you, Elon. I can tell who we are not saying bye to.
I'm saying, Elon.
Yes,
I wish I could say bye to Elon Musk, though.
I'm saying bye to everyone except Trump, Elon Musk, and anyone who voted for Trump, and any registered Republican. Fuck you, and don't listen to this fucking podcast. We don't want you here. And Zionists, we don't want you either.
Yeah, no, fuck them.
No.
Bye!
Bye!